Hello and welcome! In this tutorial we are going to learn how to crochet this very pretty and super easy headband. It's really very easy, and I think it's perfect also for beginners. My headband is for an adult person, but you can make it of course also for children if you like. The yarn that I use is this here. I guess it's Alize Baby Best. I don't have the name more because this yarn is left from a sweater that I did, but you can use of course any yarn you like. And the hook size that I use is number 4. Let's see how we crochet this really cute headband. I start with 15 chains. This headband is for an adult person. If I would make it for a child, I guess I would start with 12 or 13 chains. But you can make your headband, of course, as big or small you like. So now one more chain, and we start with single crochets. I skip the first chain, I insert my hook into the second, and I make here my first single crochet. And I continue with single crochets. In every chain, one single crochet until the end of the row. In every chain, a single crochet. The first row with the single crochets is now complete. Chain 1, and I turn my work. I continue now with single crochets, but I'm going to make it now like this. At first, in the first stitch, one single crochet, and here we have our stitches. We have here on the front side a thread and also on the back side a thread. I insert my hook now under the back side thread here. I grab the yarn, I pull through, and I complete here also a single crochet. Also in the next stitch, insert the hook under the back thread, grab the yarn, pull through, and complete your single crochet. And I'm going to do this now with every stitch except the last one. In every stitch, a single crochet under the back thread. So, and here is the last stitch. Here I'm going to crochet the single crochet normal. So I insert my hook into the stitch and I do here the last single crochet. Chain 1, I turn my work and I repeat. Into the first stitch, a single crochet. And I continue with single crochets in the back side of my stitch. So I insert my hook again under the back thread, I grab the yarn, I pull through, and I complete the single crochet. I'm going to repeat this now again until the end of the row except the last stitch. Here is my last stitch. I do a single crochet normal. That means I insert my hook into the stitch now, and I make here my last single crochet. Let's do it one more time together. Chain 1, I turn my work. In the first stitch is single crochet, and now single crochets under the back thread. Here is the last stitch. I insert my hook into the stitch and I make my last single crochet. We repeat now this one row until we have the desired length for our headband. I have in total here now about 43 centimeters. This length is enough for me. And what I'm going to do now is to connect both ends together. Here is my first end, here the second. So here in the second end is my thread. I started with this thread, the headband. This is on the left side. And I tell you this because I have here now the back side from the headband. If I turn my work now here, is this the front side. So I did my chain 1 and I start now with the slip stitches. The first slip stitch I do by inserting my hook into the stitch from this first end and into the stitch from the second end. I grab the yarn, I pull through both stitches and I complete here my slip stitch. And now I go to the next stitch. Here is my stitch. We have again here one thread here in the front and one thread here in the back. I insert my hook now under the first thread here. I take the second end here. This is my next stitch. Also here. Here is one thread in the front, one thread in the back. I insert my hook here now under the second thread here. This is the back thread. I grab the yarn, I pull through also here, and I complete my slip stitch. I go to the next stitch, also here, insert the hook under the first thread. Here is the second end, insert the hook under the second thread, and complete the slip stitch. And I do this now until the end of the row, except the last slip stitch. In the last stitch, I insert my hook again into the stitch, into both stitches. Both ends are connected now, and what I'm going to do is to turn my work. So I turn this, and now I have the front side from my headband in front of me. I insert my hook into the loop. I pull my yarn and chain 1. So in this part here we connected both ends, and in front of this part we have here thicker stitches. Yes, here we connected our ends and here are our thicker stitches, and we are going to work now into the stitches. Here. At first I'm going to insert my hook into the first stitch, direct into the first stitch, and I do here a single crochet. I go into the next stitch, and you see I'm under the thread here. A single crochet. Into the next stitch, a single crochet, into the next stitch, a single crochet, and I continue until the end of the row. In every stitch, one single crochet. So here is my last stitch. I insert my hook now into the stitch, and I do also here a single crochet. The row is complete. Chain one, I turn the work. Into the first stitch is single crochet, and now I'm going to work again under the second thread from every stitch, except the last one again. So here is my next stitch. I insert my hook under the second thread, and I do a single crochet. Also here, I insert my hook under the second thread, a single crochet, and I continue until the end of the row, except the last stitch. So, and this is my last stitch. I insert my hook into the stitch and I do a single crochet. Chain one, I turn my work and I start here now with the decreases. And this is how we do this. Insert the hook into the first stitch, grab the yarn, pull through and keep 2 loops on your hook. I go to the next stitch. Here is my stitch. I insert my hook under the second thread here. Here's the first, here's the second thread. Under the second thread, I grab the yarn and I pull through, and I have now 3 loops on my hook. I grab the yarn and I pull through this 3 loops. And my decrease is complete. I continue normal with the single crochet. So I go to the next stitch under the second thread and I do a single crochet. We do this until the end of the row again, except the last stitch. So here's the last stitch. I insert my hook into the stitch and I do the last single crochet. So this is the front side. I did here when I started my row decrease. Now chain one, I turn the work. This is my back side and here I don't make decreases. I work normal my row. Single crochets in every stitch under the second thread, except again the last stitch. So here is my last stitch, and I do here also a single crochet. Chain 1, I turn my work. This is my front side. I make here again a decrease. I insert my hook into the first stitch, I grab the yarn, I pull through, and I keep both loops on my hook. I go to the next stitch. I insert my hook under the second thread, I grab the yarn, pull through. I have now 3 loops on my hook. I grab the yarn and I pull through these 3 loops, and my decrease is complete. And I continue normal with my single crochets. So we make decreases only in the front side, and we don't make decreases in the back side. And the row is complete. Chain 1, I turn the work. This is the back side, so I don't make decreases here. We are going to work the row normal as we did it also before. So, and the row is complete. Chain 1, turn the work. Let's do one more time together the decrease, and then I think it's easy to make it, to follow. So I insert my hook into the stitch, I grab the yarn, I pull through, and I keep again 2 loops on my hook. I go to the next stitch under the second thread, I grab the yarn, pull through. 3 loops are on the hook, I grab the yarn and I pull through these 3 loops, and the decrease is complete. We continue normal with our slip stitches until the end of the row. This is the front side. I did my decrease. In the back side we don't make decreases. I continue now, I think until I have 3 stitches at least. This depends from the button that you have. I think for me 3 stitches will be enough. I complete this now and then I show you how it looks like. My headband is almost complete. What I have to do now is decoration. I'm going to make this with buttons, but you can use also flowers or whatever you like, of course. This is up to you. I don't complete this headband now. We are going to complete this together because this headband is for my sister and she wants buttons in the same color. So I have to crochet buttons for her, but I don't do it now in front of the cam because I have a separately video in my channel, and I will share the link for the buttons under this video if you want to make the same buttons. So I put this here now on the side and we continue with this headband. What I have to tell you also is I finished here with 3 single crochets. So 3 single crochets in the front side and 3 single crochets in the back side, and I cut my yarn. Let's continue with this now. Here is the headband. We have one piece here, the second piece here down. I take now the triangle that I crocheted before and I put this triangle on my headband like this. Here is my beginning thread. I started with this thread, the headband. So here is my beginning thread, here my triangle, and I put my triangle here on my headband. And what I'm going to do now is to sew the bottom. So, and we make it now like this. I take both pieces on my hands, here the headband and here the triangle, and we sew the headband and the triangle together so the triangle can't move more. I want to place my bottom here at the edge. I go with my sew needle under the headband and through the triangle and through the hole from the bottom. And I pull the thread. I insert the needle now into the second bottom hole and I pull the thread, and one more time, at first through the first hole from the bottom, and I connect both pieces together, headband and triangle, and one more time through the second bottom hole. So, and this is how it looks like. I am going to do the same with the second bottom here, and then is my headband complete. I complete this now and then I show you how it looks like. My headband is complete now. I really love it. The result is so gorgeous, and I'm going to crochet this shirt also in other colors. I say again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, thank you.